listening to The Sizzle on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
Wow.
All right. You know who it is. You know what it is. It's The Sizzle in the building. You know who's in the building. Rich Sizzle's in the building. G Sizzle's in the building. And we've got a question. We need freedom. It's Women's History Month. We did celebrate Women's History Day a couple of shows ago. Well, I mean, you know, we said it was Women's History Day. But now we've got an issue. We've got an issue. We've got to figure out, gentlemen, how do we get Brittany Griner back on American soil? That's where we're going to start. Do we need her or do we need Lord Gas? These are the topics. These are the things we've got to talk about because we've got to hashtag set her free. Hashtag let her go. Hashtag I hear you. I see you, but I still can't get to you.
Hey, some people don't know where Brittany Griner is right now.
Yes.
Brittany, I don't know what's going on with her.
All right, Jay, you want to explain to the people where Brittany is and what's happening with Brittany right now?
All right, so Brittany Griner in February flew from New York to Russia. I want to say it was St. Petersburg. I'm not exactly sure if I'm right about that.
Okay.
And Brittany was coming in. She had went home for a little break a break for a couple of weeks and came back because she plays in the Russian basketball league. A lot of these ladies go over there from the United States because they can go over there and they make 10 times more money than they make in the WNBA. And the season's like 3 times as long. So they make a good amount of coin over there. Brittany was set to make about $2.5 million for playing over in Russia. Now, this is nothing new. A lot of our other basketball players, WNBA players, go over there and play. But however, Brittany Griner forgot that Russia is not 420 friendly. And she landed from New York with some vials of hashish oil in her vape, cigarette holder case or whatever it is. And the dog alerted to that, and they was like, oh, no, you shall go no more. And they put her in the gulag, literally. She was detained and didn't even nobody knew where she was for 3 weeks.
Right.
Oh, yeah, this ain't good. No, as Rich Sizzle says, no bueno.
No, wait. So she got caught at the airport?
At the airport. The dog alerted at the airport. And Russia has a strict, they do not mess around with the drugs. They don't play. And they don't play if you gay also. And she got 2 things going against her. So
backtrack for a second. We talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
It's like -5 in the sun in Russia. And you can't smoke out there? Well, how do you live?
Hey.
I don't know. I'm just asking. There's some things. I am not a participant of the whatever you want to call it, but I'm just saying certain instances where it's like colder than anything I could think of. It's kind of like, how do you convince somebody to live out there? And the highest you're ever gonna get is 20 degrees year round. You might see the sun for 3 days out of the year. That's a lot
it's called $1 million. That's what it's called. You go out there and be cold for $1 million. You know, you could.
I would play in Siberia for $1 million.
You could go drink all the vodka you want, right? But apparently they don't like Black Russians. You know, see what I did there?
I saw what you did right there. I saw what you did, Jay Sizzle. I saw that. And don't do it again. That was horrible. That was horrible.
You know, let me tell you something. I looked it up. Let's see. They had another person over there with nearly the same type of thing who did almost 9 years. And that's when 9 years.
9 years.
And that's when Russia. 9 years for possession with intent. They got her like possession with the intent to distribute or something like that over there. Look, they they had a couple of people like that. And this is when the United States were talking to each other. Right now, we're in the middle of a war. I mean, this is about as non-diplomatic as it could possibly be right now. This is the reason why you don't hear nobody talking about Brittany Griner getting misused or abused over there in Russia right now, because they can start that if they want to. They won't see her till she's 55.
Let me ask this. Is Vice President Kamala Harris starting a humanitarian effort to get Brittany Griner free? Hashtag free her, hashtag let her come home.
She did that?
Okay. No. I'm sure she probably did, but this is a man over there in Vladimir Putin who is bombing civilians. What do you think he cares about a 6 foot and children? What do you think he cares about a 6'9" basketball player chick? You know what I'm saying? He don't care about that.
Did they know that she's a 6? Did they know she's a? Well,
does she like? I mean, does Putin like basketball? I mean, that's
right.
No, but
maybe they're keeping her to form a new female basketball league of 6'9" players.
Maybe so, but the thing is about here, Tarasi was over there. Who else was over there? Somebody else was over there. I can't remember. I think Allie Quigley was over there. And back in the 2000s, they were talking about if you play for these Russian teams, you get the best hotels, the best transportations, and the club gives you an unlimited credit card. You can buy what you want over there, food, clothes. You can buy whatever you want over there on top of your salary, because all these teams are owned by these Russian oligarchs.
So
the issue is with
bear. So what? I mean,
hey, it's. I mean, think about it.
There,
we've all done some things for money that we probably wouldn't have done if the money wasn't.
I don't know. They don't say we all have.
Well, hey, now you know, Rich. Well, Rich, you wasn't part of the what do you call the guys who dance out there with the Chippendales? You wasn't a Chippendale back in the day, Rich. We ain't gonna pull up no.
First of all, I got 2 left feet anyway, and it's not gonna matter.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. I was a Chunkendale dancer, and when you're in college, you do what you have to for money. All right, I was a dancer for money. Let me tell you something. And to get a Whopper in my area, you had to shake it, and you had to drop it like it was hot. You had to
be a Whopper to get a Whopper.
That's right.
Be a Whopper to get one.
I saw what you did right there. Yeah. That was a good one.
I know. I'm quick today.
I see you.
Hey, Rich, this is not good for Brittany Griner. I don't even want to put this out here, but I am, because I'm G Sizzle. I'm like Captain McMeaningster. What's this? What year is this? 2022?
2022. 2022.
Will she be back for the end of the decade?
Come on, man.
Look, man, I'm just trying to say all of this could have been alleviated if she come and played for the Chicago Sky and Candace Parker would have gotten her out.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Not trying to get into too much, religion or nothing like that. But was Brittany Griner a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
If she was, she might be able to get.
I hope so. If she was, she might have a shot to get home.
Maybe they take her out to China and whoop her with those.
She might have a shot to get home.
Caner?
Yeah, whatever I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like too much of a butthole.
I'm just saying, maybe she's there to make Russian basketball great again.
That sounds a little excessive. I don't care where we at. I mean, geez, for some weed, you might as well up the ante or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is why you have to tell kids you cannot smoke on the smoke on the little weird cigarettes. And you can't do it because now they're taking you to Russia and they're keeping you in the hole and you can't get out. And then you smoke on your smoky smokes and then you can't come on.
I'm just saying, all the crazy things you can do.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can't. All right, whatever. I'm off of it.
Hey, you remember that one guy went to China? You remember that one guy went to China? What was that, about 4 or 5 years ago? And tore a poster down over there. They threw him in the Hoosgow over there, and he never made it back. He died in jail because he tore a poster down in China. They tell you don't go over to these foreign countries. This is not the United States. And apparently, I'm going to assume this. I'm just assuming. I don't know this for true. But if she's taking, vials of hashish oil over there with her, that means she must have done this before. So I'm wondering if somebody, because normally from what I read, this is what usually happens over there, is that they sort of let these Americans sort of get away with stuff as long as they don't make too much hay. If you're playing for one of these oligarchs over there, like they knew she was openly gay, and they put people in jail over there, right? Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it? And so what happens is that they let them. You're still laughing. They let them get away with stuff, but apparently Putin was lined up, ready to invade. Did she not go? Okay, let me ask a question. Can I ask a question, you guys? Why ain't Putin been lined up over here on the border of Ukraine for about 2 months? He been lined up for a while, right? I mean, this is like day 13 of this invasion. Right. So can anybody ask, does anybody in her camp watch the news? Did anybody say, hey, Brittany, maybe you don't want to go, because she was the only one left over there. Everybody, all the other WNBA players, all the Americans are out.
That was the thing. I don't understand how are they all home.
I know why she was, but I know why.
Oh, bro. How many 6'9" black chicks are walking around in Russia?
Because she was high.
Because she was high. What is wrong with her people? Didn't anybody look at Brittany and go, hey, Brittany? She went, huh? Look, they about to blow some stuff up over there, and everybody else is coming back. Why you going over there?
And
they said they had a chat.
You tall, so you a real big target out there, man. You need to get up out of there. I know.
She's a 6'9" chick with braids.
I'm sure she has
a
problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else in a lightning storm, you'd be like, let me get down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My God.
I'm just saying.
All right. The bigger question here is, what type of wife does she have that didn't tell people for 3 weeks that their spouse is being held hostage in another country?
Because they were trying. I'm going to tell you why, though. I've been reading up on this, sir. That they did not want, because of the how you say that, politicizing of this situation, that if they made Putin or any of those people mad, Brittany might be there for decades, because they were trying very hard to keep this under wraps and just try to sneak her back out. Hopefully they would just let her go. And this is the reason why you don't hear. Guess what you don't hear? You hear she's over there, but ain't nobody talking about, oh, they treating her wrong. This is just terrible. Putin terrible for keeping Brittany over there. Ain't nobody saying that, because they say that she ain't coming back for a decade. Have you seen
her lockup photo?
She's not gonna be back.
No.
Oh, dude, they got her like this. Yeah, they got her. Yeah.
For real?
Oh, it ain't gonna be pretty, bro. It's bad. They got a whole. They got her locked up. Like, she ain't coming up out of there no time soon.
I'm just wondering.
They talking about sending some lawyers.
Do they think she's a super soldier?
She's 6'9". I just don't know. I just don't understand why she's the only one left over there, and everybody else was coming back. Didn't she see them walk in the opposite direction when she was coming in, when she landed in Moscow? She didn't see, hey, girl, where you going? Girl, where you going? You better turn around and get back on that plane.
Right.
You ain't bring the hash oil with you, did you? Girl, we going to get turned up over here. Oh, no.
Hold on now.
They probably was waiting on her.
How long was she over there before she decided to say, I'm coming home? You mean to tell me she had that much of a supply that she brought from over there? How'd she get it in there? You're not letting me, I'm not buying it. She bought.
No. She went home. No, she went home for a couple of weeks, and she was on her way back. she had just got on a plane in New York and was getting off the plane in Moscow in St. Petersburg when they got her.
Oh,
Yeah. So she had her stuff with her in her bag and her carry-on luggage.
I just assumed
And she just caught.
So she was trying to get back there?
No, she was coming back in.
No, she was going into
trying to get that check. She had some chips she had to get. Somebody owed her some paper. She was coming to get it. Into a war zone. Because they had it was right before the war started, but they had already been talking about this was right when the Olympics was going on. Yeah. So there was right when they said, as soon as the Olympics over, everybody knew Putin was going into Ukraine. Ooh. And her people didn't know because I think they probably was all smoking weed and nobody was watching the news.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is what happens when your camp ain't solid. Because somebody should have told her, Brittany, don't go over there.
Right. Now I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
She's there.
She's there, and we're just praying that she gets home. And we hope it doesn't come down to a situation where we as Americans
she gets home.
Have to decide between Brittany Griner and gas, because I've got a truck and I can't do $5 a gallon. I can't do it.
No, man. Gas is gonna be ridiculous, bro.
I can't do it.
Yeah, because we already just said we're gonna turn it off. We ain't buying no more gas from Russia right now. So what's gonna happen after that?
I can't pay the $5.
I
think we need Jamaican gas.
Trying to get some chicken grease.
You don't want Jamaican gas.
Oh man.
You ever try to look?
Get some beans and rice, you get some Jamaican gas.
It's real cheap to go to Jamaica. But once you get there, it's like $50 just to go down the street to the grocery store. That's how much gas.
Is it that bad? I've never been to Jamaica. We're supposed to be
they don't make
trying to go in November.
Out there, they have to get their gas brought in from a ship.
Oh,
it's bad.
I guess so.
All them Caribbean islands are like.
I think we're planning on going to Ocho Rios. You ever been there, Rich?
Nah, about the only place in Jamaica I haven't been yet.
Okay, yeah, I never been to Jamaica, so I'm going there. Ruiz or Rio Trios, where it is. Yeah. So anyway, shout out Brittany Griner. Hope she gets home, but I don't know. Because now she's a bargaining chip. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Russia's gonna be like, send us one of our guys, we'll send you her. So and they got a Russian spotting on. This is like some Bond stuff going on right now.
What you want? One of our NHL players or something? Like they don't get in trouble.
Said we'll trade you Duncan Keith for Brittany.
Send us Patrick Kane. You can have the basketball team back. We want Patrick Kane.
They're like, hey, we don't want to go back over there, man. Look, it's 50 degrees where I'm at.
You send us Jomerson, you send us Kane, and you send us Taves, and you'll get her back.
You're sitting there, and you play hockey for a California team where it's 75 degrees in the winter time.
I know.
They try to go back there where it'll never reach 17 degrees. Forget you. I'm staying right here in America. Drag me out there.
Bro, the first time I ever seen live hockey before, I was at school in Arizona, and they had a hockey team in Arizona. That don't make no sense.
No, it don't.
But it was 90 degrees outside. They was running around on skates, running into each other. Never had seen that before. But I don't know. Hey, this don't look good for Brittany, man. I'm hoping she gets to come home, man. But you can't go into these foreign lands and not know the custom. You can't go. Somebody should have told her, like, don't get caught with drugs over there. Don't tell them you gay. You know what I'm saying? Just go over there, do what you get. Don't do still. It's like going over there to Abu Dhabi or something like that, and you talking about saying something crazy about the sheik over there, something like that. You ain't gonna come home. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming home. It's just like, man, no. You better come over there with a happy smile on your face. She should. I don't know. She just should drink it. Is Uzo Russian? Is Uzo Russian?
Who?
Uzo. You know that, peppermint schnapps, that Uzo? Is that a Russian drink? No,
why are
I'm the
you
only
talking
one.
about fancy Russian drinks? Why don't you just say Smirnoff? She could be the new face of Smirnoff.
Oh, I wish she had got caught with some Smirnoff stuff that hashish oil. I wish that.
Yeah.
She just should have went to old school high and she'd drink us some Smirnoff. She'd been all right.
Well,
You know, who drinks Smirnoff? Who drinks Smirnoff?
oh,
I don't know nobody who drinks Smirnoff. I mean, all the old people.
Smirnoff is the drink of champions.
I mean,
You never drink Smirnoff. You never drink Smirnoff vodka.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
I have.
You?
Yeah.
I ain't never had Smirnoff.
Why must I drink like that? Why must
They
I?
used to have those Smirnoff ices that was real popular.
Oh yeah, those were really good.
Oh.
Smirnoff cans.
Oh, that was
You get
fancy.
Oh yeah, you get those.
That was
They were,
fancy drinks.
they were like the Bartles and James. I always wanted to drink Bartles and James as a child, and then when I got one, I realized it was like spicy Sprite. That's all it was. It was such a disappointment.
You know what else was bad? Everybody was drinking it all the time. Remember that St. Pauli girl? Did you like St. Pauli girl, Rich? Beer?
No.
Why does Rich look there and be like a deer in the head? Like, what is St. Pauli girl?
I've never
You
heard
ever
of it.
drank that before?
You never heard of St. Pauli?
No kidding.
God.
Oh, man.
man.
I'm like an MGD guy, man. I keep it kind of traditional.
Well, Jay's talking like he's been locked up in the gulag.
Are you? I wish well, you know. Are you a Michelob type of fella there, Rich? You ever drinking Michelob in your life?
No.
No. Oh man, youngster. You
know what? This is just—it's gotten out of control. It's gotten out of control.
Youngin.
Call me a youngster. You probably go back to the day where the beer just had beer on it. I mean, come on now.
All right.
Hey, absolutely.
That's it. I knew it. I knew this was getting out of control, and I knew that this had to be stopped.
I ain't drinking so long, I done forgot.
Hashtag drink something, don't smoke something.
Schlitz.
Let's smoke liquor.
Ooh,
Hey.
Code 45. Hey. Old
Yes,
English. Remember the old English?
45 before you start.
45. Yes, sir.
Any old English there, Rich? That's probably
Yes,
before your
yes,
time.
yes.
Oh my God. You talking about just good and bad times all rolled into one
That's
right
like
there.
a collegiate rite of passage. Yes, I've heard
Yes.
that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to be Billy D.
Glad
Williams.
those days are over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got me a Coke 45. I
forgot about that. Billy D. Williams, Coke 45.
Oh, boy, let me tell you something. And then that crooked eye, boy, that wasn't even liquor. That was just, it was dope in a bottle. That's all that was. I'm just telling you now. Yeah. Well.
Don't tell Brittany Griner that.
Oh, you know what?
Wow.
It's time to go.
Everyone has
Shout
to
out,
do
Brittany.
their
Come home,
job.
Brittany.
Do your job.
You know who it is. You know what it is. It's the Sizzle in the building. Listen, we are hashtag set her free, hashtag Women's Day, hashtag listen to her, hashtag see her, hashtag get home Brittany before 10 years from now. So you know what it is. You know who it is. It's the Sizzle in the building. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little football. That's right. We're going to talk about what's going on in the world of the NFL. And hopefully by the time Brittany gets back, they'll still be playing football games. So you know who it is.
The Bears might be world champion.
Yes. Justin
They get
Fields
that
will be the greatest football player of all time.
Brittany Griner's grandchildren, maybe.
Oh, no.
Okay. That's it. That's it. I'm out of here. I will see you on the other side.
Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Iron Skillet Sports. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Iron Skillet Sports on YouTube at Iron Skillet Sports.